Super brass. So what we're looking at here today is yet another Gulf Coast Dixie Belle. And if you're thinking to yourself, oh, it's just a regular brass finish. Indeed, it is not. It is actually super brass. Super brass is a very uncommon finish for the Dixie Belle, as these were pretty popular in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. I have a Riviera that is in this exact same finish, which you have seen a video of. Anyways, it's a 3-speed electrically reversible fan, and it uses a 188 by 15 millimeter motor. So the blade span on this one is 44 inches, and the blade finish is gloss oak, which this set was actually paired with the Riviera. But I decided to add gloss black blades to the Riviera because it looked better in my opinion, and these blades to this fan in particular. So I got this fan right here from Fanimation. This came from fellow collector Chris Held, alongside with the Riviera I also got for him. Chris, if you are seeing this, thank you for this, man. Like, I am stoked to have another pristine Gulf Coast fan in my collection, as I do enjoy these fans. These are probably one of the better companies that are still making fans to this very day, and they're pretty good quality fans at that. This one here is manufactured by Halsey, and it dates to around 1989. So this is probably about the second or third oldest Dixie Belle I have in my collection currently. Anyways, we're gonna kind of just go ahead and pan around and take a quick look at the fan. So you see it's in the super brass finish, and then the date code is somewhere up here. I don't exactly remember where it should be. That should be it right there. I think so. If not, it's okay. And you can see the super brass finish on here, and then the Gulf Coast fans pull fob, which I added myself because this thing actually came with a teardrop wooden fob that you would normally see on most Dixie Belles from today. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start this fan on low and see what this fan does. And I will note, the pull chain is a little messed up on this one, but that's okay, as the I can always get a new one for this, but that's down the road, so it's not a big necessity right now. This fan is absolutely beautiful. I have been wanting a super brass Dixie Belle for quite some time, and the crescent arms are a little bit not as bright as the super brass, but that's okay. They still pretty much pair the fan pretty perfectly in my opinion. Anyways, I'm gonna just go ahead and go to medium and see what this fan actually does. And these 44-inch blade fans with these 188 motors, these fans actually do fly, especially with this set of blades. I'm gonna demonstrate this one with a 52-inch blade set. This may be a 2-part video as well, and I kind of want to see it with a 52-inch blade set with the pretzel style arms, so please stay tuned for that. But the medium speed's not bad. Like, you get a pretty good airflow out of this thing. And now we're gonna crank this fan to full blast and see what this fan actually does. Yeah, Sorry about that. There, I was struggling a little bit with that pull chain. And as typical, this thing actually rips on high speed. Slight wobble, but really not anything that's noticeable. Kind of just give you a top shot of the fan running on its high speed. Absolutely beautiful. So like I said, Chris, if you were watching this, I really thank you for this fan, man. Like, you have no idea. So I appreciate all the fans that I've got from everybody at Fanimation. I know I haven't tested all of them, but just in due time, I will be doing that. I just, right now, with my job and everything else, it's hard to keep up with what I've got at the moment. But there will be more videos and stuff over time. So please stay tuned for that. But anyways. Yeah, she's a good one, that's for sure. But you folks pretty much get the gist of this one. Stay tuned for the glossy 52-inch blade set. And here's the same fan with a 52-inch blade set and pretzel arms. So I decided to go with the gloss cherrywood blade set that I had lying around that I used on my Riviera. Instead of black, I decided to use cherrywood because I figured why not, and cherrywood seems pretty suiting for this kind of finish. Anyways, same thing. Yeah, that pull chain switch is a little bit of a struggle, but anyway, we're going to just kind of you can definitely feel the airflow off of this speed as well too. Realistically, any of these speeds, you can feel a pretty good airflow from these fans in general. I'd have to probably take a look at it at some point, because I feel like the capacitor could be going south, but we'll see how high it does on this. It cranks. So now you have seen both blade sets for this fan. But you guys pretty much get the gist of it and what they look like in two different style blade sets, as well as two different style blade arms. This is Ginger Fan Studios here. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a wonderful day and take care.